Hey everyone, I'm back with a project share. So I have used some of my paper from my Dianna Marcum monthly subscription kits. These are some of the past ones that were made available, and I think they're still available on the AdornIt website if you want to purchase any of these. So I believe I have kitchen accessories. There is also the fruit salad, I believe, is what I've used, and I think that was it. Fruit salad and the kitchen accessories one. And I think the kitchen one wasn't part of the monthly subscription kit because it came out around the same time as the cookie jar stamp set. So you could purchase that a la carte. But I think all of these are available a la carte as well. So those are the papers that I've used, other than some white thick cardstock. And this is a project where I used my dies from my stash because I was thinking these are great for if you wanted to make a recipe book, and that's what I did. So here is the main die that I used. This die is from Tonic Studios. It's a Verso die, so it's got... it's Totally Tomes gift box die set, and it makes this 3D box that you can see right here. And there's different variations of how you can put it together, or how you can do the outside of the box and also make this part of the box interactive. But it comes with how many pieces? I don't know how many pieces. 30 dies. Wow. Okay, 30 dies, and here's a look at the set. It probably doesn't look like 30 to you, but it's because they're inset to each other. So you can see how they work. But that's the die set that I used for my project. And then I also used this one, which is probably long retired. This is a Lifestyle Crafts cutting die. It is a folder. And you also get the little notebook paper inside. So there's 3 dies in here, and there's a little label. So if you cannot get your hands on either of these 2 die sets, I do have some very similar ones from Paper Tray. Just in case you guys are looking to try and create a book, a 3D book. I have this one that is very similar. I don't know if the size is similar, but you know, it's an alternative. This one is called, what's it called? Go to gift card holder box. Okay, so this makes a book box. There's the book, and there's the little spine here. And then separately you can buy the box that goes inside of it. This is the book box. So this is the portion of the box that would be on the inside. I'm gonna pull it out. I haven't used it, you can tell, but it may be somewhere around the same size as this one. Yeah, it's a little bit, it is wider. Is that right? No, it's not as wide, but this is something very similar. You can make a little box out of it. A 3D box, by the way. So you would need both of these die sets to do that. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that alternative, and then an alternative to the file folder set is this little notebook paper. Well, I don't have one for the file folder, but I do have one for the notebook. This little folder from Paper Tray as well, or not folder, but notebook memo pad piece of paper. They did have a stamp too. So this is I don't know what the name of the die is, but the stamp is Ink It In Notebook Mini Stamp Set. I don't know if they still have this available, but they might. And sometimes she will bring stuff back so that if people are interested in purchasing. So that's an alternative if you can't get your hands on either of those 2 dies, because I know that Lifestyle Crafts one is probably retired, but the other one, the Tonic one, you might be able still to find that one, simply because it's not as old. So you might be able to pick that one up. I don't know if there's a year on it, because I know when I purchased it, and it wasn't that long ago. I'm looking to see if there's a year on this. No, there isn't. Of course not. Anyway, those are the supplies I used, other than a few other things. Let me move this off to the side. I'm not doing a good job showing you, am I? Okay. Here's my project. So you can see I use the sort of tossed pattern of the accessories for my book, and this blue gingham here is the reverse side of the paper, so you can see it here sort of, and I've actually used another piece to bring the cover to some, you know, thickness. Even the die that I used has a recipes label in it, so I've impressed that. That's how it works. And these are from the entire set here. I added some 1/4 inch seam binding. I think it's 1/4 inch. And a little tassel as a faux bookmark. Kind of put that in my box. And then inside the box, I have some shred, but some file folders here so that you can see I have created 4 file folders from the different papers in the kits. And each of the file folders, 2 of them actually have recipes in them. I printed them out on my printer and then hand wrote, because I didn't want to handwrite them in here, since my handwriting, it tends to be harder to read for some people. So I typed them up on my computer. These are both Filipino recipes. One for fruit salad and the other one for adobo. So if you can see, this is the little notebook paper that comes in my die set. I think these are cute because they fit inside, and I haven't put recipes in these other 2, but I thought it would be a nice keepsake for someone. But if you guys are not, you know, because some people don't color, and I understand that. Some people don't want to color stamps. So if you're not into coloring and you have a collection of dies that you really like, think about using the paper for other things like gift boxes, gift bags, you know, other things that you can create, you like creating. So the die also that I have, the Verso die, actually has a impress die in here to make the pages look real. So I actually use that on 3 sides of my box. So when you look at the box, it looks like a book, a closed book. So that is my project share for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me also just show you one other thing. For those of you who are wondering, this is the pumpkin bar stamp. That is the new monthly subscription. And I have the original woodblock stamp. The new stamp from AdornIt is just slightly smaller than the original pumpkin stamp. It's got all the same things on it, except it's got, you know, these new images, or rather reissues of images. These 2 I think are reissues. I don't know if she has that one already out, but you can see here that the stamp is just a little bit smaller than the original stamp. So really nice. You can still read all of the details of the actual recipe. So definitely excited to play with this one and put some projects out for you guys. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.